Hi guys, welcome back to another Craft With Me video. Before we get started, I just wanted to thank everyone for your well wishes. I do feel a lot better. I was a little under the weather the past couple days, but I feel so much better and I'm ready to craft. So let's get started. Let me show you what we're working with. I brought out my, I guess I call it the Glossy Ephemera from Tim Holtz, and they're the really thick cardstock. I don't know what it's something, it's thick and it's glossy. Can you see that? And so I've had them stored away forever and I love them because they look so good. Look at that. I love all of these, and these are called the layers, the Tim Holtz layers, and one set is called the Remnants and the other set is called the Collector. And so I thought we got to do something with these. And I was looking to see how we can grunge them up. I've already tried the whole sanding bit with, I did those with some plain cards. And I wanted to try something else. And so this time I was looking for white tissue paper. I couldn't find any. And instead I went through my stash and I found napkins. And I was gifted these napkins and they're beautiful, but I wanted white. And so I thought, I see everybody pulling these apart and then using, mainly what they want is the print, but not me. I want, and I'm trying to see if there we go. I want just one of the layers. See that? And they peel off. The first layer peels off pretty easy. The second one might not be so easy. So what I do is maybe I just kind of rip a little corner and then you can see the second layer. And there you have it. Cool, right? And they're very thin. And so I thought this is pretty similar to me to tissue paper. So I thought, let's use this. And so I took some apart and I used the Distress Collage Medium in matte, this stuff. And I glued the paper on and this is what it looked like. Isn't that cool? And so I just started doing a bunch of them. You can tell I got excited and I didn't want to stop. So I made a ton. And so look, for example, this one in the background is, let me show you, this one. We made this into this. Isn't that neat? I like it. I think that it's super fun. You know, for me, the grungier the better. And so this is what we're gonna do today. We're turning our glossy ephemera, or ephemera that maybe you're not too keen on, I guess. We can make them different and give them a whole different look. And so what we're using is our glossy ephemera. I'm also using, you can tell on here that I used some pictures. These are from the Collage Strips, these little images here. And that's this one too, this one too. But here I used pictures from the photo booth, the Tim Holtz photo booth. And then these are, I think these are called the Photomatic. Now this one I actually did and it was too dark. Like I feel like the paper was too thick. And so when I put it on, I didn't like the way it looked. You could barely see the image underneath. So I tried to start peeling it and I like it. I like the way it looks. And so I left some of the pieces on there and thought that would be kind of a fun look. I did the same thing on this one. See, isn't that neat? And then this one, see, this one did do really well. So this is what we're doing. So get out you can either use tissue paper or you can use your napkins like I'm using. Use up your stash, guys. And I'm using this, but you can also use the Mod Podge, or you can water down some glue. And let's get started. Let me see which ones. that one, and because I'm trying to see which ones I've already done compared to, okay, we're going to do this one, and this one, and this one. Okay, now let me get a scratch piece of paper out, and then we can start gluing these things down. So what I did was I would glue them on. Make sure you get the corners really well, because that's kind of one of the things that I saw that was not giving me problems, but that it would come up when we would start distressing them. So I say we, but it's me. When I start distressing them is when the corners start to lift up. It's an easy fix, but either way. So let's just get a pretty good layer on here. You might see that they curl up a little bit, but once they dry, they go back down. So all of these have curled up just a tiny bit when I'm layering on the either the Mod Podge or this collage medium. So whatever you want to do. I'm going to get my little stand out here. And then I'm going to get my tissue layer. I'm going to use one of the corners so that I can try to use as much of this as possible. And then I start patting it down but scrunching it at the same time. And so you want to try to get everything kind of glued down. See that? And then what I do for now, because we're going to rip it after, but I'm just going to cut off the excess and put it to the side. So this is what ours is looking like so far. Now let's get another one. Let's see, does this one fit? Maybe this one. Yeah, this one will fit. Let's kind of take this piece off. I don't want to rip it because sometimes this thing is directional. When you rip it, it doesn't rip straight, and so it's a little weird. One direction it rips straight and the other one doesn't, so you kind of need to know which way it goes. Otherwise you'll rip into your project. And so we're just going to do another one. And make sure you get your corners. And then put the paper on. And then kind of start. You can manipulate it a little bit while you're patting it, so you'll know how many wrinkles you're getting on it. But look at that. And actually, I forgot this step, but we need to seal it. I gotta seal the other one. So we're just gonna seal these up, and then we'll move on to the next step. So just seal this up really good. And this is gonna give us the texture that we need in order to grunge it. It's gonna look so cool. Okay, so there's that. That one's ready. Isn't that cool? So I'm going to cut this piece off. I can probably use this piece for one of the the pictures. So let me do this. I'm gonna bring out my I opened my little drawer so that I can kind of sit it there for now. But we're just gonna seal this down, and then we'll do a couple of the pictures. See, I can tell already that this one didn't get very well at the end. So we'll glue that down. There it goes. Now I got it. And these are going to be super fun to use in journals. You can make these into journal cards. Like you can put something on the back. These I didn't. I didn't put anything on the back. So this is just something, you know, just front. But you can put maybe notepad paper on the back and use it as a journal card. Or you can actually use them as pockets. You can glue them down and use them as pockets. That would be really cool. I feel like I'm not getting enough. I'm trying to limit the amount of glue that I have on my fingers. So there it is. So we're just gonna let those dry. And see that? Put that down. Let me do one of the pictures just so that you could see. Let's do this lovely lady. Yeah, this will fit. Perfect. Okay. So I noticed that these work better, this method, I guess, works better with pictures that are lighter. With the darker background, it doesn't get very well. It's too dark to where when you start to grunge it, you can't even see the image. So let's do this. Ooh, that one turned out good. Okay, then we're just going to seal it. And just for the sake of time and not wanting to bring out my heat tool, I'm just going to let these sit, and I can work with these later because I already have some already ready. So there's that one. Okay. I'm setting those aside so that those can dry. Now, after they dry, this is what they're going to look like. Let me get a wipey so that I could clean off my brush for now. Put that back. And then I can wash it later. All right, we're done with that for now. Let me move this stuff out of the way. Now, this is what they're gonna look like. So this one is already dry. This is the same one we just did. And I just set this one out because I have double of everything. So I was able to get these. And this is what we're doing. We're just ripping the sides. And you want to leave enough all around. Just a little bit of a border, kind of. And they can be all different sizes like that. I think I'll just leave that. And then this side, now see this side, I can tell that I can rip pretty easily. See? But there's the other side that doesn't, it gives me a little bit more problem. See, this side doesn't want to rip very well. So you kind of have to be careful that you don't rip into the project. And, oh, this one stuck to my finger. Okay, so there's that one. Let's rip around the others. So I have this one. I didn't glue this one yet, not the original, but we're gonna work with this one because I already have it dry. So we're just gonna rip around, and let's see. I'm gonna rip this a little bit. And for the inks, we're going to be using the Ground Espresso and Vintage Photo. So I'm using two. I'm using the Vintage Photo for here, and then all around the edges, we're going to use the Ground Espresso. I just feel like the darker edges looks better. So I have been wanting to use these. I kept thinking they're so nice. I didn't know what to use them for. And so once this came to mind, I thought, you know what? Let's do it. Because I've collaged before, but using his collage paper, the printed ones. And see, look at this one. This one I did already. And we're gonna rip around the pictures. But I never knew what to do with these because they're not very easy to tear. I mean, you can, but it doesn't give the same effect as regular cardstock. This is like, I don't even know what this is. So I have this one already done. I have these guys here. This one. So just a couple of each so that you can see, get a better idea. So let's just do those. Okay, now we're ready to grunge. So this is what we're doing. Your fingers are going to get ink all over them, so beware. If you want to use gloves, go ahead and do that. I was using them last night. You can tell that my fingers are still a little dark because of that. So for the actual Vintage Photo, I'm using the brush. You can use any type of little bit blending brush. These I got from Dollar Tree, so there's that little info. For the edges, I'm using this little one, this little dome, dome dauber. So I just feel like with the brush, it's easier and it doesn't come out so dark. But we're just gonna go around. And of course my table's probably gonna be shaking a little bit. But look at how cool that looks. You can see the difference already. So this is what we do. Pretty easy, right? I love it. I think it looks so cool. So there's that one. So let's do this one. We'll see. There was a green one in here that I wanted to do too. There's that. And then this one. I just thought that the whole grunge, I mean, it really makes it look old and frail. When in reality, underneath it, it's bright and glossy. So, yeah, this one came out really good too. Where's the green one? I had a green one. Yeah, here it is. This one, which is this. So, I think I want to work with this one because it's green and I wanted to see what the color looks like underneath. So we'll see how many we do. They're really easy. And then the decorating part is just however you feel you want to decorate it. How much or how little. But I'm doing grunge on grunge. That's why I wanted to do the photos, the little photo booth and the Photomatic pictures. I wanted to know what those look like too. And then once I put them on each other, I was like, you know what? I love it. It might be too grungy for some people, too much grunge on grunge, but I love it. So everybody has their preference, and that's okay. But with all of these projects that everyone does, I mean, they're like very customizable, I guess, to where you can, you know, take bits and pieces of what we're doing here and add your own twist to it. I love it. And so here, I'm just doing it in circles. So I'm getting some and I'm doing it in circles, and that rolls it up. Isn't that neat? That's what gives it that little rolled look. And I'm actually doing it, you know, pretty hard. I'm pressing down pretty good. And look at how cool that looks. See that? And so, yeah, you'll have a few pieces, see here? You'll have a few pieces that'll roll off, but that's okay. And then if there's a few corners where maybe it didn't glue down all the way, you go back with your glue and you glue it back down. See, like this part here, see that? Easy fix. Just go around. I lift it up a little bit. Press it down. There it is. Here's another corner here. There you have it. Cool, right? Okay, let's keep going. I did so many. I kept going. I did a couple the first night. I can't get this in. I did a couple the first night, and then I did more and then more. And I said I wanted to, I think I did it more for the thumbnail. I wanted the thumbnail to look like it had a lot. And so that's why I did so many. I thought the thumbnail would look really cool on this video to put a lot of them. And so yeah, just circular motions. And it looks old and grungy and even burnt a little bit. Just going all the way around. See? Not bad. Okay, really quick, just a couple more. You can fast forward this if you'd like until I get to where we can start decorating. But otherwise, let's just do this really quick. You know what? As I'm doing this, I do want to say something. First, I want to welcome all my new subscribers because this is literally insane. I feel like I just got the notification a few weeks ago that I had reached 9,000 subscribers, and now we're almost to 10. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't even believe it. So thank you for everyone who's here with me, kind of joining me on this little journey. I love it. This is just my favorite pastime. I love doing this stuff. So I was thinking, what should we do to celebrate the 10,000? I need suggestions. And then once I get suggestions, maybe I'll do a poll and then see. Because we need to do something to celebrate. And so I was thinking, I don't know, maybe a Q&A, or craft room tour. Not craft room, because I have a little corner in my house. So it's really not a room, it's a space. I don't have the luxury yet of having a craft room, a room dedicated with 4 kids. It's really hard. Okay. And there it is. Or I was even thinking of maybe a giveaway. I can put like a little, I didn't grunge this one up first. I want to do these lightly because I don't want these to be too dark, but I do want a little bit of that, the white creases, the little wrinkles. I want those to kind of blend in a little bit. So we're going to blend those in really good. And then we can do the edges. So yeah, I was thinking maybe maybe I could do a giveaway. Just like a goodie box. I was going to say like a care package, a goodie bag, but it has more stuff. I can gift some of my makes that we've been doing together here, and new stuff, old stuff, you know, just kind of like, I guess maybe like a Happy Meal. So I need suggestions. If you have more suggestions, let me know, and then I'll make a poll and see what we do. But we definitely need to do something. We need to celebrate. This is exciting. Very exciting news. Look at that. Isn't that cool? One more. Whoops. Yeah, this looks better when it's, see, with the darker, I had to rip that one off. The darker backgrounds. So last one. So just again, around in circles. These are super fast. I think the longest part of this is just waiting for it to dry, or standing. I just left it to dry. I wasn't going to stand around and use my heat tool to do that. So I figured it's fine. Okay. Now we get to the good part. Now we get to see, I have other ones that I also did. So these I've also done. So now we can see, I think I want this guy on here. And then I have some of my ephemera that I brought out. And we've also stamped, I stamped on some of these. Well, actually on all of these. I did a little bit of stamping, and so I'll tell you when we get to there what stamps I'm bringing out. Let me put this here. And so for this, let me see. I think I might end up using the ground espresso to grunge anything. So we can use, I brought out my Salvaged Tags, the big palette ephemera pack. I got my collage strips and my tickets. So I brought all of those out. So let me get situated here. And let's see. Kind of like a tag on this one because it's a bigger one. Oh, this is cool. I do like that they're double-sided, but I'm kind of sad. That will look cool, actually. Yeah. Let's do that. Double-sided that. And then maybe get some... Let me get some of the collage strips out and see if there's any of these that we can use. Let's see, maybe this one. It says Department 77, 177. So just a little bit. I just do a little bit of decorating on these. And so these I can actually, just to kind of match the grunge, I'll just get the distress tool and just distress it just a little bit. And then we're just going to go around inking the corners, all the edges. Then we can put this here, put him there. Let's go ahead and just put this down. I'm going to glue this down. Yeah, I thought it was stuck. Today's a little warmer, which is weird. It was freezing like a few days ago. And now the weather has gotten, it's raining. It's been raining all week here. I live in Georgia, and it's been raining all week. And yeah, we'll put that there. And it's weird because when it rains, the weather gets warmer. And so now everybody's like wearing short sleeves out in the rain. So it's like, go figure, crazy weather. But yeah, that looks good. Then we can put maybe the Department 77. I keep saying 77, it's 177. We can put this little thing up here. And then everything that I'm going to be using, I always like to put the supply list in the description box. So if anybody's interested and, you know, or wanting to know more about what I'm using, then that's where it's going to be. I try to link everything that I can on there so that if anybody's looking for anything or the supplies that I'm using, then you can find it there. And let's do, I think I want a little thing here. Let's see. I feel like after I talk for a minute, my voice starts to get a little scratchy again. So let's see what else. I need something neutral. I kind of like that little bit here. This orange. So let's use this. I'm going to grunge it up just a little. And then ink this. And I think that's all. And then afterwards, we'll come back and we'll stamp everything. So I guess this would be really good for mask making, right? Put that here. Just press that down a little bit. With all the layers, you want to make sure that everything gets stuck down pretty well. Okay, so there's that one. Then let's do this one. And with these, I'll probably do a little one. Like, should we do this guy with the baby? I love these collage strips. because you can get all your little snippets on here. So let me take off this white. So for the smaller ones, I get these because I have the smaller pictures, but I feel like it's still, well, no, I still like these little ones better. So we'll just stress this a little bit. For the bigger ones, I think those other ones look better. Okay, so that's going to be this. And then do I want to use more green? I do like this little piece. It's kind of like a ticket. Let me see. Maybe I might have a little ticket here. Yeah, this one. This one has a little bit of green on it. So let's take that one out. That was easy. And I'll just ink this. So let's see. Is it too much green? Should I do like a contrasting color better? Let's just do this plain beige one, or taupey brown craft paper looking one. Only because I feel like it might be too much green. So let's save that for another one. Let me get more ink. And yeah, much better. Let's go ahead and glue this down. I don't know why I like to put them on the side. Let's put it here. Let's work around it over here better. Because I still want to see the image around it, you know what I mean? So that's why, yeah, we'll put that there. We're just switching corners. We're just switching corners, that's all. Put this here. And then maybe a little strip something up there. Let me see. Maybe this one that says telephone. Just ink this. And put this where? Here? We'll just put it there. All right, I think we'll leave that one. We'll do stamping on that. I don't want to cover too much of the image. So there's that. So let's see. Let's do this big one. Let's use her. That will look really cool. Okay, so what could we do? Let's see. Let's use a bigger ticket. So let's do this one. Actually, you know what? Because there's red on it, let's do red. Let's do this 5 cent. It's more like a pink, but that's okay. Yeah. We'll do this. Just getting rid of the white. I can put this maybe like this, or do it this way, so like that the numbers can stick out here. This, and then let's see, I can do maybe one of these. I'm getting from, I don't even know if this is supposed to be in here. This thing. Oh, maybe it is because it's double-sided. Yep. It's the Salvaged Tags. So let's distress this a little bit. We're doing super grunge. So maybe put this, what, like this? Then I can maybe even stamp on here, right? And I need something else. Maybe we'll do it this way, and then we'll add a piece of this. Let's do that. Okay, let me get my tweezers about here. So put it this way. Hold it down for a sec. Okay. Then we'll put this here, maybe down here, about here. Okay. Put this here. Yeah. Hold her down a minute. Okay. Okay. And then we'll put this about here. And this one's done. Let me just put a little strip of this. This is the Tim Holtz. Oh yeah. This is the Tim Holtz, what is it? The film strip ribbon or something? I forget. I have it written down. And I just glue on the sides. The sides and then the bottom and the top. And put this down here. Holding it down. And are we done? Come on. There. There's that one. Okay, let's just keep it there. Now let's stamp. Let me move all of this, and then we can stamp on. Getting all of my little bits and pieces over here. Putting this away. And we're getting out our stamps. So the stamps that I brought out, first of all, is going to be our usual, which is, where did I put them here? The eccentric, Tim Holtz. So we're getting that one out. I'm going to put it this way so that I can see what I'm using. And then I also brought out the Creative Expressions from Sam Poole, the signatures from the past. I have the 1 and 2. And so we brought those out. I brought those out. I keep saying we. And correspondence from the past. And this one is Elizabeth Craft Designs. So this is correspondence from the past 1. And so that is what I'm using. So let's see. I kind of like to have them around me so that I know what I'm doing. So I brought out a couple blocks, and I'm using, for the first time, well actually second time because I used it last night, the VersaFine, the one that I just bought from Joanne. So I'm going to use this one. And it's very like inky. It has a lot of ink, so because it's new, of course it's going to, but I have to be very careful how hard I press. So let's see. What do we want to put? Let's look around, see what we like. I do want to put some type of date. So what about if we do one from here? This one has a date on it. I think it's October something. So let's just put it on this little one. Okay, let's put it up here. See, I pressed too hard. Let me get my wipe. Put that back. I need to put it back or else I lose them. I can't find them again later. So there's that. Let's see what else. Let's see. What else do we have? Maybe a signature. That would be cool. Let's put her name as Mary. Mary Forsyth. So this one has signatures on it too. So let's do this, and we'll put her signature maybe here. Yeah. I have to be careful. Okay, I don't want to get it on my grungy corners here. Let's move this. Put this about here. Good. And then what else? I want to do some type of, let's see, we've got to put a number, right? So let's get numbers from here. This is my favorite one to get numbers from. Let's put a big number. Don't we have big numbers? I guess this one. Oh wait, this one has big numbers. Let's do this one. We'll get this number. Carefully, we'll put the number up here. Oh, darn it. Do I dare? Ha. Not bad. Okay. And let's see. Do I do one more? I feel like I need something here. Maybe a circle? Some type of little circle one. I have some circles on this one. Some type of... Ooh, how about this? New York. Oh, but it's gonna... Oh, well. I was gonna say it's going to... it doesn't go along with the date that I have up there, but it's okay. Nice. Okay. So there's that one. Not bad. Let's keep going. Where's the other ones? Oh, here they are. Let's do this little green one. This one we could put... Where did I get this one from? This here. So let's see. Do I want anyone from here? Let's see. We can put... let's just use this one. Put this up here. And then I feel feel like I want another round one, but let's do a smaller one. Let's do this one. Put that here. Yeah, that looks good. And maybe, oh, I know. I'm gonna put one of the big numbers, like the 3 or something. Or, I know, something else. This, which one is it? This one. We can put these numbers here, off to the side. Sorry, was I in frame? I get carried away and I bring it closer and closer to me. I'm thinking, let's do that. Perfect. Yeah, I think I needed to stamp it first and then stamp again. I feel like the second stamp is comes out better. Let's see what else. I need something else up here. Let's do this little one. Number 95 level. All right, I think that one's done. So there's that. And last one, this one. So let's do agent. Ooh, we'll put that one down here. Agent. Oops. Oh, I just threw that one in my trash. It rolled into my trash. Okay, that one, let's do factory. I feel like he might work in a factory, right? Let's put this here. Very nice. And let's do this round one. Let's put that here. And let's see what else. I feel like I need something here, but bigger. Let's do this. I'm going to put it off to the side, like this way. All right. I think that's good. Should I put a little one here? How about this little one? There. All right, all done. That's it, guys. I love the way these come out. So let's move everything so you guys can see again what we made. So here's this one, and this one. Not bad, right? So let's look up close. So here's this with all the grunginess on the side. I love it. Here's this one. And this one. Okay guys, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. These were a lot of fun, and I'm still gonna make a few more, but you can tell I just went to town making all of these, and so I hope you guys enjoyed. this was a really a fun project. I really like this a lot. So I hope you guys want to try it, and don't forget to like, subscribe, share, all that jazz. And I will see you guys on Monday with a haul. I have another haul for you guys. So that's it, guys. Have a great weekend, and I will see you guys on Monday. Bye, guys.